Terry,
Yo.
it feel like it was just yesterday, man. We were just talking about you going back home. You got a lot of family and friends coming to the game.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me, bro, what was the feeling like, man?
That was a surreal feeling to be back home and the reception that I got. You know, I had all my family there, but I saw a lot of people that I've known throughout my life in Indianapolis there as well. I saw my third grade teacher there with his son. You know what I mean? He was my third grade teacher. Now I'm meeting his son and signing his
Wow.
jersey. So a lot of full circle moments. You know, Marvin Harrison coming up to me, talking to Reggie Wayne.
Yeah.
Even in the halftime ceremony, seeing those former legends. So the festivities was great, but the best part was winning the game. You know what I mean?
First and foremost.
Definitely. And that was my main goal going into that week, is to enjoy the week, but also make sure I could do whatever I can to help us win.
I remember you sitting there talking to me in London on the Players Club and saying, you know, your main goal was to win.
Yeah.
But not only did we win the game, you went out there and sealed it almost.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that catch. I mean, we could talk about all the other plays you
Yeah.
made, but, man, let's talk about the main thing. The main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
That catch to put us down there and give us a chance to go up and
Yeah.
to score, to have the last touchdown of the game or whatever. How was that? I mean, can you even just imagine you having that moment, knowing
Yeah.
that you're home for the first time in front of all your fans and friends?
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to come up that way. I honestly didn't. But you can't ask for a better situation for the ball to be in the offense's hands. 2-minute situation with a chance to win the game.
Yeah.
And when we're getting down there, we're having a good drive, converting on fourth down, some big plays by Curtis and Taylor, and the O-line did a great job holding up. Cam made a big play. And, you know, in that particular play, when we got down there, it's kind of like a scramble drill.
Yeah.
And we haven't really got a lot of reps on that in games and practice, but I kind of got a feel of when Taylor's going to start extending the play a little bit. And so I actually did the move a few plays before that, but he was looking to the other side of the field. So same situation came up. I kind of ran like a little curl route, and I just wanted to be available.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I put my hand up and he found me. And once I saw the ball in the air, it was like everything was in slow motion. And I really had a lot of confidence I was going to come down with that ball. And so, you know, to be a young kid from Indianapolis, where I grew up loving the game of football, to come back as an opponent to make the play to help us win the game.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. God's good, man.
So many things stood out from that play.
Yeah.
I mean, you was talking to me in London, talking about how you are in the weight room.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at this guy, man. He's showing up
Yeah.
and telling us basically what he just talked to us about. But not alone just you having that catch at that stadium. I mean, you once played there in high school. You played there, you know, I believe once when you was in college.
Yep.
You know, and now full circle, like you say, full circle moment. You're there your first time,
Yeah.
you know, as an NFL player. I got a chance to play at home right off the bat. That was my first game ever in the
lit.
league.
That's
And
lit.
it wasn't a good one, but
Yeah.
I was home in Miami, and I'm like,
Right.
damn, I'm in front of my fans and friends. What was that feeling like, just knowing that, you know, you did all that stuff, and now you're in a stadium that you're very familiar with, not only as being there as a fan, you know, with your dad and everything,
Right.
but now, you know, you once had these moments
Yeah.
as a kid in high school, college, now in the pros.
Honestly, it was I felt at home. I
Yeah.
felt comfortable. When I first got to the stadium, I walked out there when I had my suit on. I was just looking around, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, this just feels comfortable. And going out there, did my same routine, tried to keep everything pregame the same. But the excitement was just there. Like, I just really felt like it was going to be a great day. And to be able to be put in a position to where I was able to help our team make some big plays and help us win in front of, you know, my family, my friends, and all the people who support me, man. That was a dream come true. I really didn't think it was going to come up the way it did, but you know, I'm extremely thankful to have that experience for the rest of my life with my friends and everybody involved.
I mean, we could talk about that all day and all week, but we can't, you know, because one thing about our league is you got to put that behind you real
Definitely.
quick. We got the Vikings coming up. We understand what they've been doing on the offensive side with
Right.
the guys that play the position you play,
Right.
but defensively they can compose. You know, they'll pose a challenge too.
Yeah.
What do you feel like this offense has a chance to do against, you know, the Vikings defense coming in this week?
Yeah, we're going to have to sustain drives. I think if we could do a better job of sustaining drives, converting on third down, I think we're a great offense when we do that and we don't shoot ourselves in the foot. You know what I mean? I think our defense did a great job giving us some turnovers, and as an offense, I think that's our job to make sure we turn that into some points.
Yeah.
And you know, the Vikings have a great pass rush with Daniil Hunter and Zendarius Smith and Harrison Smith on the back end. They just got great playmakers, all pro. Pat P and you know, they're a vet-led defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for us, we just got to be able to sustain drives and make big plays when they come up, because you know, they're going to try to keep things in front of in front of them and also be aggressive in the way they rush the quarterback. So if everybody's just on their job, I think we have a chance to win this game.
Speaking of Pat P, he's not in his prime, but he's
Mm-hmm.
still out there putting up, putting up some numbers and handling his job well. I know you relish in these moments.
Yeah.
What did you feel like going into this game? Some of the challenges and some of the things that
Yeah.
you're going to look forward to, and not to even say he's going to be probably matched up on
Right.
you all the time, but when you do
Yeah.
have the opportunity, are you looking forward to that matchup?
No, definitely. I got some experience going against him a few years ago when he was still in Arizona, and he's actually playing at a very high level, you know what I mean? And I think their zone defense allows him to use even more of his smarts and his savviness to make plays. He's really good at reading route combinations. He's good at reading the receiver's body language, and he can still take the ball away if you put it around him. So I'm going in there just studying him and the other corner that they have, and just trying to be ready for my opportunities. But anytime you get to go against any great players in this league, you want to have a good showing. So I just want to go in there and do whatever that my team asks of me this week and try to come out here with a dub.
And we can trust you to do that, man.
Appreciate that.
Once again, we got my man Terry.
Yes, sir.